a strong man, all the way from Belgium, weighs 90 pounds as if it were 5. Set the strength at the hammer! Who is the strongest man?
Well, thank you, sir. And we have a winner! Oh, there you go, Sonny. Come on now. Oh, well, thanks for playing, son. There you go, Billy. And we have another winner! That's right, folks, another winner! Ring the bell and win a Cupid. Cupid dolls for sale.
Never before seen on this continent. The exotic dancers from the mysterious Orient, direct from their command performance before the crowned heads of Europe, gather around for a sneak peek of their show. They're beautiful and flexible. Gather round.
Step this way! 5 cents for Miss Mullins' carousel!
Come on, Julie! It's getting late! Julie! That's right! Don't you pay her no mind! Oh, look! She's coming at you again! Let's run!
I ain't scared of her. I got one more thing to tell you, young woman. If you ever so much as poke your nose in my carousel again, you'll be thrown out right on your little pink behind.
You've got no call to talk to her like that! She ain't doing you no harm!
Oh, ain't she? Think I want to get in trouble with the police and lose my license?
What is the woman talking about?
Letting my barker fool with you. Ain't you ashamed? He leaned against her all through the ride.
He leaned against the horse, but he didn't lay a hand on me.
Oh, no, Miss Innocence. And he didn't put his arm around your waist, neither.
And suppose he did? Is that any reason to have a capiloptic fit?
Keep out of this, you rip. You've had my warning. If you come back, you'll be thrown out.
Who will throw me out?
Billy Bigelow, the barker. Same fella you let get so free with you.
I bet he wouldn't. He wouldn't throw me out. I bet the same thing.
Oh, you mind your business, hussy.
Go back to your carousel and leave us alone.
Yes,
leave us alone.
I don't run my business for a lot of chippies.
Chippy yourself? Yes, chippy yourself.
Jabber, 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 jabber. What's going on anyway? You're spitting and sputtering like 3 lumps of corn popping on a shovel.
Mr. Bigelow, please.
Hey, don't yell.
I didn't yell.
Well, don't. Now, what's the matter?
Take a look at that girl, Billy. She ain't never to be allowed on my carousel again. Next time she tries to get in, if she ever dares, I want you to throw her out. Understand? Throw her out.
All right. Well, you heard what the lady said. Run home now.
Come on, Julie. No, I won't.
Like a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Bigelow, tell me, please, honest and truly, if I came to the carousel again, would you throw me out?
Hey, what did she do anyway?
She says you put your arm around my waist.
Ah, so that's it. Oh, here's something new. I can't put my arm around somebody without asking your permission. That's how it is.
I just don't want that one around no more.
Hey, listen, you come around the carousel all you want, see? If you ain't got the price, Billy Bigelow will treat you to a ride.
Big talker, ain't you, Mr. Bigelow? I suppose you think I can't throw you out, too, if I wanna. You're such a good barker, I can't get along without you. That it? Well, just for that, you're discharged. Your services are no longer required. You bounce, see?
Very well, Mrs. Mullen.
Well, I could bounce you if I felt like it.
Oh, and you felt like it just now. Ain't that funny? So I'm bounced.
Oh, do you have to pick up every word I say? I only said
And
that
my services were no longer required. Very good. We'll let it go at that.
All right, you devil, we'll let it go at that.
Mr. Bigelow, if she's willing to say she'll
No, you
change
keep
her...
out of this.
I don't want this to happen, count on me.
Apologize to her.
Me apologize to her?
Yeah.
For what? For spoiling the good name of my carousel? I only wish my poor husband were alive this minute.
I bet he don't.
Give you such a smack on the jaw.
Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna give you if you don't dry up.
You upstart. After all I done for you. Now I'm through with you for good. And I won't take you back like before.
Mr. Bigelow.
Hey, don't get sorry for me. I'll give you a slap on the jaw. And don't you feel sorry for me either.
I don't feel sorry for you, Mr. Bigelow.
You're a liar. You are feeling sorry for me. I can see it on your face. You think now that she fired me, I can't get another job?
What will you do now, Mr. Bigelow?
Well, first of all, I'll go get myself a glass of beer. Yeah, whenever anything bothers me, I always drink a glass of beer.
Then you are bothered about losing your job.
No. Only about how to pay for the beer. Will you pay for it, huh? Will you? How much money you got?
43 cents.
And you? I asked you how much money you got. All right, I see how it is. You don't need to cry about it. All right, look, I'm going back to the carousel to get my things. You wait here till I come back. Then we'll go get that drink. That's all right. Keep your money. I'll pay.
Julie? Julie! Do you like him? I don't know. Did you like it when he talked to you today? When he put you on the carousel that way? Did you like that? I'd rather not say. You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. You are quieter and deeper than a well. And you never tell me nothing. There's nothing that I care to choose to tell. You've been acting most peculiar. Every morning you're awake ahead of me. Always sitting by the window. I like to watch the river meet the sea. When we work in the mill, weaving at the loom, you gaze absent-minded at the roof. And half the time your shuttle gets twisted in the threads till you can't tell the warp from the woof.
'Tain't so.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. You won't ever tell a body what you think. You're as tight-lipped as an oyster and as silent as an old Sahara spink.
Sphinx.
Huh?
Sphinx.
Spink.
You spell it with an X.
That's only when there's more than one. Julie, I've been busted to tell you something lately. Reason I didn't care to tell you before was because you didn't have a fella of your own. Now that you got one, I can tell you about mine.
Carrie! I'm glad you got a fella.
His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round-bottomed boat with a net full of herring from the sea. An almost perfect beau, as refined as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in his round-bottomed boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish. The first time he kissed me, the whiff of his clothes knocked me flat on the floor of the room. But now that I love him, my heart's in my nose, and fish is my favorite perfume. Last night he spoke quite low, and a fair-spoken man is he. And he said, Miss Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Miss Pipperidge, if you'll be mine, I'll be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment we were promised, and now my mind's in a maze. For all it can do is look forward to that wonderful day of days. When I marry Mr. Snow, the flowers will be buzzing with the hum of bees. The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to home we'll go. And both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, a drive into a cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say kinda sweet, well, Mr. Snow, here I am. Ah! Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything'll be as right can be, a living in a cottage by the sea with me. For I love that Mr. Snow, that young seafaring, bold and daring, big be-whiskered, overbearing, darling Mr. Snow.
Carrie, I'm so happy for you.
So you see, I can understand now how you feel about Billy Bigelow.
Are you still here?
Well, you told us to wait for you.
Well, now, what do you think I'd want with two of you? I meant that one of you was to stay, the other was to go home.
All right.
All right.
One of you goes home. Hey, where do you work?
Bascom's cotton mill, a little ways up the river.
And you?
I work there too.
Well, one of you goes home. Now, which of you two wants to stay? Come on, speak up. Which of you stays?
Whoever stays loses her job.
How do you mean?
All Bascom's girls have to be respectable. We all have to live in the mill boarding house, and if we're late, they lock us out, and we can't go back to work there anymore.
Is that true? Well, they bounce you if you're not home on time.
That's right.
Julie, should I go?
I can't tell you what to do.
All right. You You stay if you like.
Is that right? Will you be discharged if you stay?
Should I go, Julie? Why do you keep asking me that? Well, you know what's best to do. All right, Carrie, you can go home. Well, good night.
Well, now we're both out of a job. Hey, you had your supper?
No.
You want to eat out on the pier?
No.
Anywhere else?
No.
Hey, you don't come around the carousel much. I only seen you 3 times before today.
I've been there much more than that.
Right. Did you see me?
Yes.
Did you know I was Billy Bigelow?
They told me.
Tell me something. You got a sweetheart?
No.
Hey, don't lie to me.
I haven't anybody.
You stayed here with me the first time I asked you. Yeah, you know your way around, all right.
No, I don't, Mr. Bigelow.
Then what'd you stay for anyway?
So you wouldn't be left alone.
Alone? God, you're dumb. I don't need to be alone. I can have all the girls I want. Did you know that? Not just mill girls, but any kind.
I know, Mr. Bigelow.
Oh, yeah? What do you know?
That all the girls are crazy for you. But that's not why I stayed. I stayed because you've been so good to me.
Well, then you can just go home.
I don't want to go home now.
Oh, yeah? Well, I suppose I'd go away and leave you sitting here, huh?
Even then, I wouldn't go home.
Hey, you know what you remind me of? This girl I knew back in Coney Island. Yeah, I'll tell you how I met her. We was just getting ready to close out the lights in the carousel one night.
Evening, Mr. Bascombe. Evening, Timony. Nice night. It is. Mr. Bascombe, that's one of your girls? What am I? Miss Jordan, is that you?
Yes, Mr.
Well, whatever are you doing out at this hour? Now, you know what time we close our doors at the middle boarding house. You couldn't be home on time now if you ran all the way.
No, sir.
Say, who's old Sideburns?
There now. Don't you go to calling Mr. Bascombe names. Listen, you're fixing to get yourself into trouble. I got a report on this fella from the police chief up at Bangor. He's a pretty sly gazebo. Come up from Coney Island. New York, eh? Works on carousels. His specialty is young things like this'n. Gets 'em all moony-eyed, promises to marry 'em, then takes their money.
I ain't got any money.
You'll speak when you're spoken to, miss. Now, Julie, you heard what kind of blackguard this man is. Well, you're an inexperienced girl, and he's imposed on you and deluded. That's why I'm inclined to give you one more chance. Now, you hear that? Now, I'm meeting Mrs. Bascombe at the church. You can ride along with us, and I'll explain everything to the house matron. Well, come along, my dear. Well, miss, don't go to standing there like you have no sense.
Do I have to go with him?
No. No, you don't.
Then I'll stay.
After I warned you. You see there, Timony? There are some you just can't help. Good night. Good night, Mr. Bascombe.
Good night, Mr. Bascombe.
And you low-down scallywag. Why, I ought to take you and throw you in jail.
What for?
Don't know. Wish I did.
Well, and then what?
Huh?
You were starting to tell me a story.
Who, me?
About that girl in Coney Island. You said you were just putting out the lights in the carousel, and that's as far as you got.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, the lights had just gone out, and someone came along. This little girl, you know, she... See, tell me something. Ain't you scared of me? I mean, after what that cop just said about me taking money from girls.
I ain't scared.
What's your name, Julie? Julie something, huh?
Julie Jordan.
Right. You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you sorry that you didn't run away? You can still go if you wanna.
I reckon that I care to choose to stay. You couldn't take my money if I didn't have any, and I don't have a penny, that's true. And if I did have money, you couldn't take any, 'cause you'd ask and I'd give it to you.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Have you ever had a fella you give money to?
No.
Ain't you ever had a fella at all?
No.
Well, you must have had a fella you went walking with.
Yes.
Where'd you walk?
Nowhere special I recall.
In the woods.
No.
On a beach.
No.
Did you love him?
No, never loved no one. I told you that.
You're a funny kid, you know? Hey, you want to go to town and dance, maybe? Or
No. I have to be careful.
Of what?
Of my character. You see, I'm never gonna marry. I'm never gonna marry. If I was gonna marry, I wouldn't have to be such a stickler. But I'm never gonna marry, and a girl who don't marry has got to be much more particular.
Hey, suppose I was to say that I'd marry you, huh?
You?
Oh, that scares you, don't it? Yeah, you are thinking what that cop said.
No, I ain't. I never paid no mind to what he said.
Yeah. But you would never marry anybody like me, would you?
Yes, I would. If I loved you. It wouldn't make no difference what you do. Even if I died first.
How do you know what you'd do if you loved me? Well, how you'd feel or anything, huh?
I don't know how I know. Just the same, I know how it'd be if I loved you. When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I'd gaze absent-minded at the roof. And half the time the shuttle would tangle with the threads, and the warp would get mixed with the woof. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be if I loved you. Time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you.
Well, anyway, you don't love me, right? I mean, that's what you said, isn't it?
Yes. I can smell them, can you? The blossoms. The wind brings them down.
Ain't much wind tonight. Hardly any. You can't hear a sound, not the turn of a leaf. nor the fall of a wave in the sand. The tide's creeping up on the beach like a thief, afraid to be caught stealing the land. On a night like this, I start to wonder what life is all about.
And I always say 2 heads are better than 1 to figure it out.
Hey, look, I don't need you or anybody else helping me, huh? I got it figured out for myself. We're not important. What are we? A couple of specks of nothing. Look up there. There's a hell of a lot of stars in the sky, and the sky's so big the sea looks small. And 2 little people, you and I, we don't count at all. You're a funny kid, you know? I don't ever remember meeting a girl like you. Hey, you trying to get me to marry you?
No.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's putting into my head then, huh? Now, you're different, all right. I don't know what it is, but you look up at me, the little kid's face, like you trusted me. I wonder what it'd be like.
What?
Nothing. Nah, I know what it'd be like. It'd be awful. I could just see myself, kind of scrawny and pale, picking at my food and lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie. If I loved you.
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be if I loved you. Time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you. Look, I'm not the kind of fella to marry anybody. Even if a girl is foolish enough to want me to, I wouldn't. Who's worried?
You're right about there being no wind tonight. The blossoms are just coming down by themselves. Just their time, too, I reckon.
Come on, men!
We're coming!
Hey, Nettie! Oh, Nettie Fowler!
Hold your horses!
Hey, you got any donuts fried up yet? How about some apple turnovers?
Hold your horses!
What are you and them ladies doing in there?
Hold your horses!
Well, what are you, cooking ice cream?
Roasting any lemonade?
Will you stop that racket? Get away, you basla demons!
Where's Nettie?
In the kitchen, busier than a bee in a bucket of tar. And you ought to be ashamed of making yourselves a plague and a nuisance with your yelling and screaming and carrying on.
Give it to him good, Carrie, give it to him good!
Get away, you no-account nothings, with your silly jokes and prattle. If you packed all your brains in a butterfly's head, they'd still have room to rattle.
Give it to him good, Carrie, give it to him good! Tell him something that'll learn him!
Get away, you roustabout riffraff, with your bellies full of grog. If you packed all your brains in a pollywog's head, he'd never even grow to be a frog.
Oh, Pollywog can never be a frog! That'll learn him! Darn him!
Now just a minute, ladies, you've got no call to fret. We only asked politely if you was ready yet. We kinda like this clam bake to get an early start, and wanted for to tell ya we went and done our part. Look at them clams, been digging 'em since sun up. Look at them clams, all ready for the bowl. And what's more, we're hungry as ghosts.
You'll get no drinks or bagels till we get across the bay. So pull in your belts and load them boats and let's get underway. The sooner we sail, the sooner we start. The clam bake cross the bay.
Put him up there, that's right.
Yeah, boys, fall two.
Oh, Nettie, after us just telling him. What you doing that for?
Well, they've been digging clams since 5 this morning. I see 'em myself down on the beach.
Oh, Nettie, you're a soft-hearted ninny.
You can't blame 'em. First clam bake of the year, they're always like this. It's like unlocking a door, and all the crazy notions they keep shut up inside for the winter come a-whooping out into the sunshine. This year's just like every other. March went out like a lion, a-whipping up the water in the bay. Then April cried and stepped aside, and along come pretty little May. May was full of promises, but she didn't keep 'em quick enough for some. And a crowd of doubting Thomases was predicting that the summer'd never come.
But it's coming by gum, you can feel it come, you can feel it in your heart, you can see it in the ground.
You can hear it in the trees, you can smell it in the breeze.
Look around, look around, look around.
June is busting out all over the meadow and the hill. Buds are busting out of bushes, and the romping river pushes every little wheel that wheels beside the mill.
June is busting out all over.
The feeling is getting so intense. All the young Virginia creepers have been hogging the bejeepers out of all the morning glories on the fence. Because it's June, 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 June. Just because it's June, June, June. Fresh and alive and gay and young, June is a love song sweetly sung.
June is busting out all over.
The saplings are busting out with sap.
Love has found my brother Junior.
And my sister's even loonier. My mind's getting kittenish with Cap.
June is busting out all over.
To ladies, the men are being caught. Lots of ships are kept at anchor just because the captain's hanker for a comfort they can only get him caught.
Because it's June, 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 June. Just because it's June, June, June.
June makes the bay look bright and new. Sails gleaming white light on sunlit blue.
June is busting out all over. The ocean is full of jacks and jills. With her little tail a swishing, every lady fish is a wishing that a male will come and grab her by the gills. Woo!
June is busting out all over.
The sheep aren't sleeping anymore. All the rams that chase the ewe-sheep are determined there'll be no sheep, and the ewe-sheep aren't even keeping score.
It's June, 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 just because it's June, June, June.
To Augusti, all the boys are feeling lusty, and the girls ain't even putting up a fight.
Because it's June, 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 June. Just because it's June, June, June. Because it's June, because it's June, because it's June, because it's June.
Julie?
Did you find him?
No. Billy went out with Jigger Cragen last night and he didn't come home.
Jigger Cragen?
His new friend. He's a sailor on that big whaler, the Nancy B. She's sailing tomorrow. I'm so glad.
Look, girls, we got work to do. Come on, keep out of the way. And don't poke your noses in other people's business.
You need me, Cousin Nettie?
No. You stay out here and visit with Carrie, where you haven't seen each other in a long time. It'll do you good.
Is he working yet?
No. Cousin Nettie's been awful kind to us, letting us stay here with her.
Mr. Snow says a man that can't find work these days is just bone lazy.
But Billy don't know any trade. He's only good at what he used to do, so now he just won't do anything.
Wouldn't that carousel woman take him back?
I think she would, but he won't go. Asked him why, and he won't tell me. Last Monday, he hit me.
Why don't you leave him? want to. I would. I'd leave him. He thinks just because he's Billy Bigelow, he can do whatever he likes. He don't support you. He beats you. He's a bad un.
He ain't willingly or meaningly bad.
Oh, maybe he ain't.
He's unhappy because he ain't working.
Did he hurt you?
Oh, no, Carrie. No.
Julie, I got some good news to tell you about me. About Mr. Snow and me. We're going to be cried in church next Sunday.
Oh, tell us, Carrie, how long you've been bespoke.
Near on to 2 months. Julie was the first to know. What's he like, Julie? Julie has never seen him, but you all will soon. He's coming here. I asked him to the clam bake. I can hardly wait to meet him.
I can hardly wait for the wedding.
Oh, me neither. When I marry Mr. Snow.
What a day, what a day.
The flowers will be buzzing with the hum of bees.
The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees.
When I marry Mr. Snow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and I'll say kind of sweet, well, Mr. Snow, here I am!
Then I'll kiss her so she'll know.
Mr. Snow!
Mr. Snow!
That everything'll be as right can be. Living in a cottage by the sea with me, where the salty breezes blow. I love Miss Pipridge, and I aim to make Miss Pipridge change her name to Mrs. Enoch Snow.
I'll never look him in the face again, never! Come on, let's leave the two lovebirds alone. Oh, Enoch!
Surprise!
Surprise! I'm mortified. Well, this is him.
Carrie told me a lot about you.
I told you a lot about Julie, didn't I?
Carrie says you're coming to the clam bake.
Looks like we'll have good weather for it, too.
Not a cloud in the sky.
You're right.
He don't say much, but what he does say is awful pithy. Well, is he anything like I told you he was?
Just like.
Oh, Carrie, I near forgot. I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? Oh, where are they? Geranium seeds.
And this in here is hydrangea.
Hydrangea?
Thought we might plant them in front of the cottage. They do so good in the salt air.
That'd be beautiful.
I like to get around a garden in my spare time and like to plant flowers and take care of them. Does your husband like that, too?
No, I couldn't rightly say if Billy liked to take care of flowers. He likes to smell them, though.
Enoch's nice looking, ain't he?
Oh, come, Carrie.
Oh, steady and reliable, too. Well, ain't you gonna wish us luck?
Carrie, of course I wish you luck.
Oh, you can kiss Enoch, too, us being such good friends, and me being right here looking on at you.
Why are you crying, Mrs.
It's because she has such a good heart.
Well, we thank you for your heartfelt sympathy. We thank you, Mrs.
Mrs. Bigelow. Mrs. Billy Bigelow. That's my name. Billy. You remember Carrie. This is her intended, Mr. Snow.
Ah, Mr. Bigelow. I almost feel like I know you.
How are you?
I'm pretty well. Just getting over a little chest cold. This time of year, you know.
Billy.
All right, say it. I stayed out all night. I ain't working. I'm living off your cousin Nettie.
I didn't say anything.
No. But it was on the tip of your tongue.
Billy. Be sure to come back in time to go to the clam bake.
I ain't going to no clam bake. Come on, Jigga.
glad you ain't got no whoop-jamboree notions like Billy.
Well, Carrie, it seems to me a man had enough to worry about. Getting in a good sleep of nights and so's to get in a good day's work the next day without going out and looking for any special trouble.
That's true, Enoch.
A man's got to make plans for his life, and then he's got to stick to them.
Your plans are turning out just fine, ain't they, Enoch?
All according to schedule. So far. I own a little house and I sail a little boat, and the fish I catch I sell. And in a manner of speaking, I'm doing very well. I love a little girl, and she's in love with me, and soon she'll be my bride. And in a manner of speaking, I should be satisfied.
Well, ain't ya?
If I told you my plans and the things I intend, it'd make every curl on your head stand on end. When I make enough money out of one little boat, I'll put all my money in another little boat. I'll make twice as much out of 2 little boats, and the first thing you know, I'll have 4 little boats, then 8 little boats, then a fleet of little boats, then a great big fleet of great big boats. All catching herring, bringing it to shore, sailing out again, and bringing in more, and more, and more, and more.
But who's gonna eat all that herring?
They ain't gonna be herring. Gonna put them in cans and calls them sardines. Gonna build a little sardine cannery, then a big one, then the biggest one in the whole country, Carrie. I'm gonna get rich on sardines. I mean, we're gonna get rich, you and me. I mean, you and me and all of us. The first year we're married, we'll have 1 little kid. The second year we'll go and have another little kid. You'll soon be done in socks for 8 little feet.
Are you building up to another fleet?
We'll build a lot more rooms. Our dear little house will get bigger. Our dear little house will get bigger.
And so will my figure.
Carrie, can you imagine how it'll be when all the kids are upstairs in bed and you and me sit alone in the firelight? While with me in my armchair and you on my knee? Maybe?
Maybe.
When the children are asleep, we'll sit and dream the things that every other dad and mother dream. When the children are asleep and lights are low, if I still love you the way I love you today, you'll pardon my saying, I told you so. When the children are asleep, I'll dream with you. We'll think what fun we have had and be glad that it all came true.
When the children are asleep, we'll sit and dream
all alone.
the things that every other dad and mother
Dreams that won't be interrupted when the children are asleep and lights are low.
And behold, if I still love you the way I love you today, you'll pardon my saying, I told you so. When the children are asleep, I'll dream with you.
You'll dream with me.
We'll think what fun we have had and be glad that it all came true.
When today is a long time ago, you'll still hear me say that the best dream I know is you.
When the children are asleep, I'll dream with you.
Blow high, blow low, a-wailing we will go. We'll go a-wailing, a-sailing away. Away we'll go, blow me high and low. For many and many a long, long day. For many and many a long, long day.
Hey, Billy, where you going? Stick with me. After we get rid of my shipmates, I want to talk to you. Got an idea if you want me to make money?
Yeah, how much?
More than you ever saw in your life.
Hey, Jigger, have some ale. For many and many a long,
Hey!
long day.
The people who live on land are hard to understand. When you're looking for fun, they clap you into chair. Some ship been off to sea, where life is gay and free, and a fella can flip a hook in the hip of a whale.
Hey! Blow high, blow low, away we will go. We'll go a-whaling, a-sailing away. Away we'll go, blow me high and low. For many and many a long, long day. For many and many a long, long day.
Rocking upon the sea, your boat will seem to be like a dear little baby in her bassinet. For she hasn't learned to walk, she hasn't learned to talk, and a little behind is kind of inclined to be what?
Blow high, blow low, a-whaling we will go. We'll go a-whaling, a-sailing away. Away we'll go, blow me high and low. For many, many a long, long day. Long, long
I tell you, Billy, it's safer selling cakes.
All right, you say this old sideburns owns the mill, also owns your ship?
That's right. And tonight he'll be taking $3,000 or $4,000 down to the captain by himself. He'll walk along the waterfront by himself with all that money.
You think I'd have somebody go with them?
Not him. Not the last 3 times, anyway. I watched him from the same spot and see him pass me. Once I nearly jumped him.
Why didn't you?
Don't like to do a job unless it's airtight. This one needs 2 to pull it off proper. Besides, there was a moon shining on him like a torch. Don't like moons. Lately, the night's been running into a fog. And it's 10 to 1, we'll have fog tonight. That's why I wanted you to tell your wife would go to that picnic. The clam bake.
Clam bake? Why?
Suppose we're all over the island. And you and me get lost in the fog for half an hour. Suppose we get a boat, come back here, and do whatever we had to do, and then got back. There's your alibi. We just say we were lost on the island all that time.
And just what would we have to do, huh? I mean, me, what would I have to do?
You just go up to old Sideburns and say, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me the time?"
And then what?
Then, by that time, I got my knife in his ribs. You take your knife, you go by
Me, I ain't got a knife.
You can get one, can't you?
I won't do it, it's dirty.
What's dirty about it?
The knife.
All right, forget the knife. Just go up to him with a tin cup and say, "Please, sir, can you get me $3,000? See what he does for you.
I ain't gonna do it.
Of course. You got all the money you want?
I ain't gonna send. Money thinks I'm dead.
That's what I thought. And you're out of a job, and you got a wife to support.
You shut up about my wife.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hello, Billy.
What'd you come for?
Come to talk business.
Business.
I see you're still hanging around your jailbird friend.
Oh, yeah? What's it to you who I hang around with?
There's one thing I can't abide. It's the common type of woman.
Well, what are you doing here? You got a new barker, ain't you?
Why don't you stay home at night? You look awful.
He's as good as me, ain't he?
Push your hair back off your
You
forehead.
let my hair be.
If I told you to let it hang down over your eyes, you'd push it back. I hear you've been beating her. If you're sick of her, why don't you leave her? No use beating the poor
leave her how
skin-
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Don't flatter yourself. If I had any sense, I wouldn't have come here. I'd sell the damn carousel if I could.
Ain't it crowded without me?
Those fool girls keep asking for you. They miss you, see? You're gonna be sensible and come back.
Yeah, what, and leave Julie?
You beat her, don't you?
No, I don't beat her. What's all this damn fool talk about beating? I hit her once in the whole town. Well, the next one I hear, I'm gonna smash somebody's
all right,
face
I
in,
take
huh?
it back. I don't want to get mixed up in it.
Beating as if I beat her.
Oh, what's the odds one way or the other? Look at the thing straight. You've been married 2 months and you're sick of it. Out there's the carousel. Show booths, young girls, all the beer you want. A good living. Tell you what, you come back and I'll give you a ruby ring my husband left me.
I don't know. I might go back. Yeah, I could still go on living here with Julie.
Holy Moses.
What's wrong?
Can you imagine how the girls love that? A barker who runs home to his wife every night? Why, people laugh themselves sick.
Yeah, I know what you want.
Don't be so stuck on yourself.
I ain't happy here, that's the truth.
Of course you ain't.
You want anything?
I brought you your coffee.
Why don't you have a talk to her? She'll understand. Maybe she'll be glad to get rid of you.
Yeah, maybe.
Billy, before I forget, I got something to tell you.
All right.
I've been wanting to tell you. In fact, I was going to yesterday.
Well, go ahead.
I can't. We gotta be alone.
Can't you see I'm busy here? I'm talking business.
It'll only take a minute.
Get out of here.
I tell you, it'll only
Will
take
you
a
get
minute.
out of here?
No.
What did you say?
Let her alone, Billy. I'll drop in at Bascom's bank and get some change for the carousel. I'll be back in a few minutes for your answer to my proposition.
Well, all right, tell me, make it quick.
I can't tell it so quick. Why don't you drink your coffee?
Is that what you wanted to tell me?
No, by the time you drink it, I'll have told you.
Well?
Yesterday my head ached, and you asked me if...
Yeah?
Well, you see, that's what it is.
What, are you sick?
No, it's nothing like that. It's awful hard to tell you. I ain't a bit scared because it's a perfectly natural thing.
What is?
When two people live together,
Yes?
I'm gonna have a baby.
What? Baby? Hey, Jigger! Jigger, Julie's gonna have a baby.
Yeah? What about it?
Nothing.
No. My mother had a baby once.
You in there with her? They're having a row, I bet. When he comes back to me, I ain't gonna let him hang around with you no more. You know that, don't you?
Common woman.
Ain't gonna let him get in your clutches. Everybody that gets mixed up with you finishes up in the jailhouse or the grave.
Well, if he's gonna let himself get tied down to an old wobbly-hip slut like you, what good would it be to me?
Are you still here?
Didn't you tell me to come back? Here. You'll be wanting an advance on your salary. Well, that's only fair. You've been out of work a long time.
Hey, go home, Mrs. Mullen.
What's the matter with you?
Why can't you see I'm having my breakfast? Go back to your carousel.
You mean you ain't coming with
Get
me?
out of here, get.
I'll never speak to you again. Not if you were dying, I wouldn't.
Well, that worries me a lot.
What'd she tell you in there?
She told
Some
me
lies about me, I bet.
Nah, nothing about you, Mrs. Mullen. About Julie and me. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be a father.
You?
Goodbye, Mrs. Mullen.
you a father?
Get the hell away from here, Mrs. Mullen. Goodbye, Mrs. Mullen. I wonder what he'll think of me. I guess he'll call me the old man. I guess he'll think I can lick every other fella's father while I can. I bet that he'll turn out to be the spitting image of his dad. But he'll have more common sense than his pudding-headed father ever had. I'll teach him to wrestle and dive through a wave when we go in the mornings for a swim. His mother can teach him the way to behave, but she won't make a sissy out of him. Not him, not my boy, not Bill. Bill. My boy Bill, I will see that he's named after me. I will. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Well, Bill, like a tree he'll grow, with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bully will boss him around. I don't give a damn what he does. As long as he does what he likes, he can sit on his tail or work on a rail with a hammer and spikes. He can ferry a boat in a river, or pedal a pack on his back, or work up and down the streets of a town with a whip and a horse and a hack. He can haul a scow along a canal, run a cow around a corral, or maybe bark for a carousel. Of course, it takes talent to do that well. Hey, might be the champ of the heavyweights, or a fellow that sells you glue, or president of the United States. Yeah, that'd be all right too. His mother would like that. But he wouldn't have to be president if he didn't want to be. Not Bill. My boy Bill, he'll be tall and as tough as a tree. Well, Bill, like a tree he'll grow, with his head held high and his feet planted firm on the ground. And you won't see nobody dare to try to boss him or toss him around. No fat-bottom, flabby-faced, pot-bellied, baggy-eyed bastard will boss him around. I can see him when he's 17 or so, and started in to go with a girl. I can give him lots of pointers, very sound, on the way to get round any girl. I can tell him. Wait a minute. What could it be? What the hell? What if he's a girl? Oh, Bill. What would I do with her? What would I do for her? I'm a bum with no money. You can't have fun with the son, but you gotta be a father to a girl. She mightn't be so bad at that. A kid with ribbons in her hair, a kind of neat and petite little tintype of her mother. What a pair! My little girl, pink and white as peaches and cream is she. My little girl is half again as bright as girls are meant to be. Dozens of boys pursue her, many a likely lad does what he can to woo her from a faithful dad. She has a few pink and white young fellas of 2 and 3. But my little girl gets hungry every night, and she comes home to me. I gotta get ready before she comes. I gotta make certain that she won't be dragged up in slums with a lot of bums like me. She's gonna be sheltered and fed and dressed in the best that money can buy. I never knew how to get money, but I'll try, by God, I'll try. I'll go out and make it, or steal it, or take it, or die.
Hey, you roustabouts! Time to get going. Come help us load everything on the boats.
All right, we're coming.
No need to have a fit about it.
Hey, Billy, what's this Julie says about you not going to the clam bake?
Clam bake? Hey, maybe we'll go after all. Oh, there's Jigger. Gotta talk to him.
I'll tell Julie you're coming. She'll be tickled pink.
Hey, Jigger. Jigger, come here, quick. Look, I changed my mind. You know what? Going to the clam bake, I'll do everything like you said.
Good.
I gotta get money on account of the baby, see?
Sure, the baby. Did you get the knife?
Knife?
I only got a pocket knife. If he shows a fight, we'll need a real one.
I got a knife.
Go inside and get a kitchen knife.
Oh, somebody will see
Take
me.
it so they don't see you.
Billy, is it true? Are you coming to the clam bake?
I think so, yes.
We'll have a barrel of fun. I'll show you all over the island. I know every inch of it. We go to picnics there since I've been a little girl.
Better go get that.
Get what, Billy?
Oh, well, I thought that maybe...
Shawl! Billy said you ought to have a shawl. It gets cold at night. Fog comes up. Is that what you said?
Right. I better go get it. The shawl.
That was real thoughtful, Billy.
I'll go get it.
Come on, everybody.
June is busting out all over. The flowers are busting from their seeds.
And the pleasant life of Riley that is spoken of so highly is the life that everybody wants to live.
Because it's June. June, June, June.